My name is Loretta Rinaldo, and I am the president and founder of Forgotten Friends of Long Island Animal Rescue. We're here today at our open house adoption day in celebration of the holidays at our adoption center here in Levittown. We are tenants or cohabitants of East Village Green Animal Hospital, which is on Jerusalem Avenue in Levittown. We have the full basement and a full facility here. We have a 6-kennel dog center, a kitten room where we've taken in well over 100 kittens this kitten season. We have a free roaming cat room for the adult cats. We have an office space, and we're in the playroom for the dogs right now. Since we don't have a yard for the dogs to play in, they go out for frequent walks, and when they need to stretch their legs and run around and play, they come in here to this playroom. We started Forgotten Friends in 2005, I believe. I'm sorry. We started in 2008. We're going to be celebrating our 7th year as a rescue organization. This facility is just going on a year old. We did have our cats down here for a couple of years prior to us taking over the whole basement, but until that time we had the dogs in foster care or in boarding. Now all of our animals are under one roof. We are PetSmart adoption partners at the PetSmart in West Babylon, and so when our cats and kittens are ready for adoption, we do have that other venue to go to so that they can find their homes. We are excited today to be able to welcome so many new people that are now familiar with our facility. We plan on doing more open houses and adoption days in the near future so that we can still bring in many more people, and hopefully with people knowing about our location and that we exist, we will be able to get many more animals adopted.
Wonderful. And so one other thing, you pull all of your animals primarily from New York shelters, is that correct?
Oh, only from New York shelters. I will never, ever go to another state for dogs or cats. And my reason, my personal belief, and the belief of my board members here is that we have so many animals in this facility here today that have spent years behind bars in a shelter. We rescued a dog that was in the Hempstead Animal Shelter. We rescued him this week. His name is Ruckus, and he was in the shelter for about 2 years. He's only a baby himself, so he probably ended up in the shelter as a baby prior to his first birthday. But all of our animals here are most of them are from the Hempstead Animal Shelter, the dogs primarily. And we have one dog from the Manhattan ACC, where if you're familiar with the shelters in the city, the Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Manhattan shelters, they euthanize very quickly in those shelters. And so there's always a euthanasia list put out every night. We take what we can do, but we have to make our neighborhood shelters the primary rescue spot for us. We try very hard to help Hempstead as much as we can. Most of our kittens this kitten season came from the community, or from the shelter in the city, or from Hempstead.